right here. How's that go? Oh man, it's been a long time since I've attempted that. So, hope you're all doing good. Just kind of dubbing around in here tonight in the sound room. Uh, that was like probably I think it was the second guitar lesson I got from my uncle. Prior to that, my father showed me how to play like, G, C, D, E, A minor, F, that, first positions, showed me the bar chords and what all the notes meant. Just the top string, E, F, G flat, G, A flat, A, up to, and so on. Then I had to figure out the rest. But, so then, and he showed me how to finger pick too, the outside, inside, outside strings, then the two ones adjacent that are inside. So I got that worked out. Then he's like, you're going to have to go see your uncle. So I went over and across the field and saw he's actually my great uncle. He was my mother's uncle. And I talked to him, and he used to be a blues player and stuff. And so he showed me this. The first day was, and told me what a 1, a 4, and a 5 was, the old rock shuffle, which I was pretty pumped about that. So then the next time I went over, he showed me this. What I just played you was the Masquerade by George Benson. I think he was like, probably sick of giving this kid lessons, and I'll show this kid, he won't be back for a week. And he showed me that. I think he wrote the chords out. Maybe he didn't, I can't remember. I'd never heard the song in my life, and I just went by the chords. I still didn't even learn it by the song. I just learned it by the chords that he showed me. So I went back the next week, and I could play the whole song. Not perfect, but pretty good for a, 12, 13-year-old kid. And that was a big favor, what he, all these chords, the diminished chords, just a lot of great chords in that song, and then I didn't realize all this when I learned it, but you got the, to major 7 chords, and then it goes down a half step, and that's where I just train wrecked the end, and I'll have to figure that one out again, see if I probably still got the paper he drew it out on, but that was a tough one. I was like, whoa, this is a lot of chords, I just learned how to do this, right? And that was a game changer, though. And I didn't really, like I said, I didn't realize what I was taking in at that moment, but it was pretty epic now when I look back at it to give, if I was giving a kid a lesson that came in and was going, and he could, he's got some skills built up, so to speak, but to drop the Masquerade on him, like the second lesson, after you just showed him, pretty big. I think I never did ask him if he did it on purpose, and he sent me home with a Willie Hutch record. It's my first record, a concert and blues. I still have it. There's a great version of Stormy Monday on that one too. He told me to learn that, so I did. But that was, those were big, really big pieces of information that he dropped on me, and I'm glad that I bowled through it. I didn't even think about it when I was a kid. I was just like, yep, I'll get it. I'll be back next week. sometimes I mean, it was just across the field. I'd walk over. Sometimes I'd listen to him playing. I could hear the window would be cracked or something. He'd be in there ripping on the guitar and whatever. And I'd stop halfway across and just sit there and listen for a minute and then go in, you know. And yeah, it was pretty epic. Some good lessons, like I said, though. Then it was just, you know, after that, he showed me, like, you know, something like that, you know, that kind of blues thing that we all do, and a couple double stops, maybe. And I remember him showing me the pentatonic scale, like, that kind of thing. And maybe a riff, like, something like that. And he'd tell me to drill it on the 1, the 4, and the 5, you know. Just to get familiar with it. It was more like a picking exercise. And there was one other one, too. It was like this. I haven't done this for a long time, but so in A, if you take this lick, we all kind of know this old rockabilly lick. You know what I mean? So what he would do, he told me to do this. Because when you're doing this, your brain's split, right? You got something running this hand and something running this hand. And what I'm about to show you is going to split your hand. Okay? And this is really good cognitive training, which I need to do some more of. I just remembered this one today. This morning I was messing around. So here it is. Here's the lick in A, you know. Okay, there's the notes. Okay, so what I want you to do, I want you to play it first with your pinky and your ring finger, okay? And your pointer finger, of course, so. Right, now I want you to play it with your ring finger and your middle finger. And I want you to swap back and forth every time. So it's like this. Okay? It's tougher than you think. Try it. It takes a little bit to get that going at first. I still mess it up. But it is a good training trick, and because it splits your hand, all right? You're not just thinking about this one move. It's a double-edged sword there using the other lick. So, you know, just take that technique. I'm not just saying this is going to be a lick you're going to play in your next song, right? Take that technique to other licks, though, okay? And swap your fingers around. So play it with one set of fingers and then try to play the same lick with different fingers. Like I said, what this does, it splits your, like I said, your brain split into two things here running this guitar. So if you split your hand in half, again, it just adds another layer of brain power that you need to pull it off. What it does, though, for me, it's good for that quick firing, spur of the moment when you need to recover from a mistake or something. This helps like that. It's good practice to do that. The other thing is this. You know, you're not always going to play a lick using the same, grip. You may be, in coming out of a chord that's a funny grip, and the only way you're going to play that lick is to do it with a different set of fingers. Or you could be barring something else for a pedal tone while you do it. There's all kinds of little things that could happen. So it's good to learn to play some licks with different fingers on your left hand. Okay? I swear by it. It really does help. And like you said, it's going to feel a little funky at first, but you'll get through it. Just take, 10 minutes, do it slow, build it up. You don't have to get it crazy fast. It isn't about that, really. Even doing it slow is still, syncing your mind up with your hand, okay? Well, I hope that helps, and I'll see if I can remember the end of the Masquerade sometime. What a nice song that is, though. A lot of fun to play. I was doing it from memory, so like I said, I'm gonna have to listen to it and see if I can figure that out. I know the lope of the song's a little different too, so hey, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Welcome to all you new subscribers that have been showing up this weekend. Amazing. I mean, really, really happy to see all these new people showing up, and really happy to see all the original people still here. That means a lot. Okie doke, guys. We'll see you soon. Be good.